Hey there, YouTube. Cheers. Cool water on a cool night here in the Midwest. Thought I'd get on for a minute. Earlier today, I got in an order from Discogs of primarily promo 45's and promo 12-inch singles. And since I never really show those, because that's how I get a lot of not all of them, but that's how I get a lot of promo 45's. A lot of the local stores here in my area don't do a whole lot of promo 45's. I pick them up every now and then, but I get a lot of mine online. 12 inches are hit or miss, but then what I can't find here, I usually just order online, and so I just placed a few orders last week, and they're beginning to come in now. And so, well, earlier this week, and so they're beginning to come in now, and so um, I will begin with the promo 45. So the bad news is, ordering online is always, excuse me, you take a chance. With this particular order, one of the promo 45, it was a gospel 45. I guess it had been sold. So after I placed the order, they just refunded it before they shipped it and told me. But then when I got it, I was missing one promo 45, Rick James, the Rick James and Friends edition of Ebony Eyes. And so uh, I'll just have to, I guess, reorder that some other time. It was only 350 or something like that. So I'm not going to worry. And there was one other 45 here that was supposed to be a promo, but came as a stock commercial 45. I'll begin with that Sheila E. I love Bizarre. This is supposed to be a promo uh, 45 with the edited version, part one on both sides, but it came in as a stock. It was $2. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just keep it. I didn't ask for a refund or anything. The next one here is a little Rufus and Shaka Khan, their classic Dance With Me. This is a promo 45 stereo mono uh, on one side, stereo on the other. Uh, this comes in at 357. This was, I believe, the just commercial 45 version, but this is one of my favorite Rufus and Shaka Khan uh, songs, and it wasn't. Most of these 45's were $5 or less, some $3, $4, and so these were some great deals. George Benson on Broadway 45 promo uh, stereo. I tried to say mono, one side stereo on the other side. This comes in both sides at 514. Um, Trying to remember. I think that's the standard 45 version because I want to say that the LP version runs a little bit longer. But again, this is one of my favorite George Benson tunes, and so glad to get that on a promo 45. I do have it on an album, but I do really like that song. There's another great song, The Dramatics' Welcome Home, a great stepping song. This one is stereo on both sides. Comes in at 3. I don't have my glasses, but I think this is 358, which is an edited version of the LP. But this is a great song by the Dramatics. Again, I have this on LP, but to get the edited version, I was happy. And again, most of these were just a few dollars. Moving on, Night Ranger, Sister Christian. This is the one, it's stereo on both sides, but it's the one without the guitar solo on this one. And this one rings in at 355, which I don't remember if that's the LP version or not. I have to check. I do have the album, but glad to get this white label promo. I think I already have this one. I think I do after I ordered it, but it was too late. The Manhattans, I kind of missed you. This is stereo on both sides. but it has the 340 version, the short version, which I think is the 45 version. And then on the other side is the 506 version, which is the LP version. So I think that might be a duplicate. So that one might be headed to the Goodwill for donation because I only need two of those. Here is the Jones Girls, Hey Lucinda. This is stereo, mono of 329 each. This was a blind buy for me. I didn't know that the Jones Girls recorded on the Curtum label. I just know about their Philadelphia international stuff. And so what I'll do oftentimes with some of these vendors, they just have a flat shipping fee and you can get up to so many records for that, $6 or $7. And so what I'll do is I'll just go and I'll make sure that I'm ordering, if I'm paying $6 for shipping, I'd rather pay $6 for 10 records than instead of one. And so oftentimes I'll just buy stuff that I might not be familiar with just to check it out. It's inexpensive. And so this was one of those. I've never heard this song before. And so I'll give this a spin and see. If it's good, I'll keep it. If not, I think it was $3. It's going to the Goodwill. Here's a classic Ram Jam, Black Betty. This is mono and stereo. And this runs at 232. This is an edit of the LP version. Now, there is a 12-inch version of this, but I do like this edit. My wife was a huge fan of house music when we lived in Chicago. I kind of liked it too, but it wasn't my favorite genre of music. But this song, oh, this was real popular. Even though it's rock, it was real popular with the house music DJs. They used to play that one multiple times a night. Here's some more Rufus and Shaka Khan. You've Got the Love, another great song. This is stereo, mono, coming in at 254. I want to say this is a radio edit, but I'm not 100% sure. That's why I got it. I could be mistaken. But again, this is a great song, and I believe I really do like to collect radio edits of songs. That's one of the reasons why I'll get a promo 45. So glad to get that again. Very inexpensive. One of my favorite tunes, Cameo, Funk Funk. This is a stereo, mono, and this is at 335. This is the original 45 version, which is an edit of the LP version. This song is just oh, I this is one of the songs from my childhood. My sister Stephanie had this album, and we would play this song over and over and over and over again. Funk Funk Cameo. That is a jam. This was another blind uh, by the spiritual concept I don't want to hear on Philadelphia International. It's stereo one side, mono the other side, running at 305. I've never heard of this group, never heard of this song, so I'm not 100% sure if this is an edit of the LP version or a 45 edit, but I do like a lot of stuff on Philadelphia International label. This is a DJ reservice, likely meaning that it was just really popular for a long time, or it wasn't popular. It got popular, so they resurfaced it. So I'm kind of curious about this one. So I'll be giving these a spin later on. ABC, The Look of Love, Part 1, stereo on both sides, coming in at 326 on both sides. So this is, I'm not sure if this is the original 45 version or not. I'll have to look, but this is one of my favorite ABC songs. I have this on a commercial 12-inch, I want to say, and a promo 12-inch. But this is a great song. So glad to get the edit of that one. Picture Sleeve, Foreigner. I want to know what love is. This one is probably stereo on both. I believe, yes, stereo on both. 458 on both. I think this is the um, original 45 version. And so this was a great song. A gospel song Foreigner did with a choir. I don't remember what church they were from, but great song. As a kid, I had this on 45, and have the album now, but glad to get this on a promo 45. Uh, there is a promo 45 shaped like this F. It's really super expensive, but one day maybe I'll be able to get it. Some Talking Heads and She Was stereo on both sides, and at 336. Excuse me. I believe this is the LP version, but I'm not 100% sure. So I bought this one. I bought. I had it out. I just had it, and I must have put it away. Oh yeah, yeah. I bought. This is the album that it came from. I bought a reissue of this last year on color vinyl for the Rocktober sale, but for whatever reason, this song skips on there, and so I didn't want to take it back, but I like And She Was, and so I just decided, well, I'll get the promo 45 and do that. So I will, and then eventually I'll find another copy of this. Maybe not the vinyl, but I think this is on blue vinyl. No, it's on color vinyl. I think it's blue. Yeah, blue. But so that's why I got um, this one. And the last promo 45, Shadow Dancing, Andy Gibb, mono on one side, stereo on the other. Um, and this is one that comes in at 412, which is I think this is just a regular 45 version. I also have this on a promo 12-inch that has an extended version that, for whatever reason, was never issued on any kind of a commercial 45. I'm sorry, commercial 12-inch, but this one, I just wanted I think this is the same version as the LP, but and I have the LP, but I very rarely play it. But this I can grab and play. And so now on to the 12-inch singles. Let's try move a little quicker. This is Grace Jones, Pull Up to My Bumper. And so on, what side is which? And so on one side is the LP version, the other side is the LP version is at 430, and then there's a 12-inch version at 545. And so most of these 12-inch singles were between $5 and $20, I want to say. And I want to say this one was 15, but well worth it. It's kind of hard to find, and this is usually more expensive. So to get that at that price was happy. The Time Cool, and so this is the one side is the album version at 1006. The other side is at 312. That's just the 45 version. And so actually, I prefer the 45 version, but I do listen to that album version every now and then. But glad to get this one too. And this was maybe $12. This was an LP. Roberta Kelly, Getting in the Spirit, on the Casablanca label. Promo. This is a promo LP. I wasn't familiar with this one, but I decided to try it for this price. Oftentimes, there's a lot of Casablanca stuff out there that just I overlooked, and so we'll see what this one comes out to be. This one I got to replace the. I got to put it in just a plain white sleeve. But this is Prince. Money Don't Matter Tonight. And I hate it when people write on the label, adults, please don't act like kids. But this is the one side is the LP version at 447, the other is the edited version at 412, which I think is the commercial 12-inch version. But yeah, this is the better days, but the record was in great shape, and this was only like $5 because it's usually more. Chapter 8, Ready for Your Love. It's the same on both sides. Great ballad. This was a group that Anita Baker was in before she went solo. And I remember reading some years ago that um, they also had another album on the Beverly Glenn label with song "I Just Want to Be Your Girl," where Anita Baker sings lead. On this one, she shares lead with the male vocalist. And I think it was the an executive at Beverly Glenn Records that said Anita Baker would never be anything, would never make herself, well, would never be famous or never make it in music. And so, what happened to Beverly Glenn Records? Who knows? What happened to the other members of Chapter 8? Who knows? But Anita Baker is still standing. And so, this is a beautiful, beautiful ballad. If you've never heard it before, I recommend it. Ready for Your Love. I'll upload this eventually. But this is an absolute great, great ballad if you're into ballads. Let's see. Frank and Moon Zappa, Valley Girl. You know, Frank just being Frank and teaming up with his daughter on this one for Valley Girl. Uh, trying to see. This is 347 on side B and 459 on side A. So this is the LP. I think there was an LP for this. I don't remember. But this is the long version, and the other one is the uh, single version, the 45 version. And the 45, I think the 45 version of this uh, promo, the promo 45 can be just as expensive, I think, if not more, the promo 12-inch single. But I really like this one on the Barking Pumpkin label. Great, just Frank Zappa being Frank Zappa. This is so that so this was the second. No, there's only three albums in here, and this one is not a promo. Womack and Womack Love Wars, and I bought this because of the song "Baby I'm Scared of You." I had that on a promo 12-inch. I can't find it, and the promo 12-inch for this LP and for "Baby I'm Scared of You" is just beyond what I'm willing to pay. And you know that is a great song, but I just was not willing to pay all of that. I think this album was maybe $9 or $10 compared to 20 25 for the promo LP and more for the promo 12-inch of "Baby I'm Scared of You." And so uh, this just glad to get this album. I just got tired of waiting. And so if the promo 12-inch single goes down in price or the promo LP goes down in price, I'll replace this one and donate it. But for now, that's what I got. 12-inch single of George Michael, "One More Try." And I'm trying to hurry up. We're already at 18 minutes. I still have a few more to go. So this side is, oh, my glasses, 550. This is the LP version. Yep, LP version on both sides. It's double A side with the LP version. I think I have this on a promo 45 with the edit, but I'll have to double check because this is one of my favorite George Michael songs of all time. I just really enjoyed this song. Here's the final album promo, Bunny Sigler, "Let It Snow." I had this before on a commercial LP, but I don't know what I did with it. And so this promo LP was at a good price. The song "Let It Snow" on here was very popular with the Steppers. And then there was another song, "Girl, You're Driving Me Crazy," that was up tempo, that was popular on this one. And so I found it at a good price, promo copy. Thought I'd pick it up. Boss Skaggs, "Miss Sun." Great tune by him, often overlooked, I think. And so this one side, both sides stereo, one side has the long version, which is the LP version at 535. I think that says the other side is 410, and that's the original 45 version. I prefer the edit on this one, but I do listen to the LP version on occasion. Oh, some funky stuff. Kool and the Gang, Open Says Me. This is the 12-inch version, which runs at 7, no, 848. It runs longer than the LP version. This is a funky. This is just under 9 minutes of pure funk. And then Love and Understanding on the other side. So Open Sesame was the title track to their album, and then Love and Understanding was the title track to. I don't remember which album came out first, though. Both were good. Love and Understanding, of course, that gave us Summer Madness, their classic tune. Love and Understanding is a good song too, but on this one, the track is Open Sesame, grooving with the genie. Yeah. While we're getting funky, uh, Got Band Party Train. Don't forget to get your ticket. Same version on both sides, I want to say. Double A sided at 555. Oh no, the other side is 610. That's the 12-inch version. 555 is the LP version. Great tune. Party Train by the Gap Band. Don't forget to get your ticket. A Fun Song by Instant Funk. And again, Mike, please, you're grown. I presume you're a grown man. Look at what you did to this cover. It's a doggone shame. I want to do what the title of this record says. Slap, slap, lickety lap. Need to be slapped upside the head, Mike. You're grown. Act like it. This is an absolute fun song. The B side is "I Want to Love You." I've never heard that B side, but this one is funky and fun. You know, I can get it. You've heard that song before. You know what that lyric means. You know I can get it. Yeah, this is a great tune. One day I'm gonna be able to make a short video. Jam Tonight, Freddie Jackson. This I have this on a commercial 12-inch, but that was kind of worn. This is an upgraded copy. This is a remixed. What is this called? The Serious Jam mix, and then the other side is the edit. This was the version that we stepped to in Chicago of Jam Tonight. So glad to get this one. One side is I can't even say it's too small, but that's a great tune if you haven't heard it. I think I already have it on my channel. And this one is a two-sided promo 12-inch. Uh, Yaz Don't Go, the long version at 559, and Bring Your Love Down and Bad Connection on this side. And then on the other side, Sunfire. Never heard of them. Shake Your Body. Long version at 522 and an edited version at 330. So I'm kind of interested. I'm going to play these tunes a little bit later. So I'm already 23 minutes in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Enjoy your weekend or whenever you're watching this. And God bless. Thank you.